The biggest mistake in injury cases isn't what people say, it's what they delay. I'm Jim Gordon at Beers and Gordon. Let me explain what I mean by how delay can hurt your case. Early in a case, delay can be one of the biggest problems because people decide, I'm going to wait days, sometimes weeks, until they go get treatment. And the whole time they're thinking it's going to get better. You go 3 weeks after a crash to get treatment. The insurance company is going to say, you couldn't have been that hurt because you didn't run to a doctor. They're going to stand up in front of a jury and make that argument. They're going to make that argument throughout the case. They're going to say, there's no way you could have been hurt if you didn't run to a doctor. And the whole time you're thinking, I'm not doing it because I want to see if I'm going to get better. I don't want to run to a doctor. That initial delay can be a problem. Insurance companies love delays. How do I know? I did it when I was an insurance attorney. When there is a case going on, the longer an insurance company can delay that case, the less they have to pay potentially in the case. That's their thinking. And this is what we did as insurance attorneys. The longer we can push that case out, the more frustrating it is to that victim. And then eventually the frustration builds to the point they'll take something less than they should have ever taken because it's been delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed. And that's what the insurance company wants to do against you, is keep delaying it, keep frustrate you with the process, because if they can do that, they can pay you less money. Another delay that can be a problem are what we call gaps in treatment. I tell clients all the time, the one thing they can control is gaps in treatment. They can't control whether their injury is pre-existing. They can't control the level of impact in a vehicle collision, but they can control whether or not they're going to have gaps in treatment. Those gaps in treatment can be devastating to a case when someone takes a month or 2 months off from treatment, because again, the insurance company is going to use that against you to say, how hurt could you be if you don't need treatment on a regular basis? Also, more importantly, at the end of a case, when we're trying to get future medical treatment for you and you say, I want to go to the doctor once a month, and we've shown a 6-month gap between the last time you went to the doctor when we're asking for money, they're going to say, why should I give you money as an insurance company or even as a juror? And that gap is going to kill your case. It's going to reduce the amount of recovery to you.